Hi, I'm Audrey DeAngelis. I'm the public historian here at Oatlands, and I have a bad habit of going down rabbit holes when I'm researching. Don't get me wrong, sometimes that brings up critical information, sometimes it's just interesting. This story I found while I was looking into Louise Eustis Hitchcock, the sister of our William Eustis. Now, Louise Hitchcock is worthy of an entire biography, but we'll save that for later. Her parents died when she was young, and she was mostly raised by her father's sister Celestine, whom she and her siblings called Tanti or Tantine. Louise named her oldest daughter Celestine after her foster mother and aunt. Little Celestine was born in 1892 and married Julian Livingston Peabody, a well connected New York architect. In January 1934, they boarded a steamship called the SS Mohawk on their way to a vacation in Mexico. Among the other notable passengers were two granddaughters of the famous Pillsbury family. Unfortunately, a few hours into their trip, the ship lost power steering, and due to some confusion about the manual steering, it veered hard to port and right into the path of a Norwegian cargo ship. The crews of both ships tried to react, but the cargo ship rammed the Mohawk, which came to a halt and started taking on water. Here's where the problem really comes in. The Mohawk was a passenger and cargo ship. It was the Great Depression, and they had modified the ship to carry more cargo. So when the ships collided, bulkheads of the Mohawk, which might otherwise have been closed, were open, and that allowed more water onto the ship faster. This was in the North Atlantic in the middle of winter. The air temperature was just below 0 degrees Fahrenheit. That's negative 17 Celsius. That's the air temperature. The crew and passengers start getting the snow off of the lifeboats and launching them, but within an hour, the ship listed to starboard and sank a few miles off the coast of New Jersey. Of 102 crew and 53 passengers, 31 crew and 16 passengers went down with the ship, including all of the bridge officers and Celestine Hitchcock Peabody and her husband, Julian. Yet again, I don't have a message here, just another one for the unfortunate ends file.